Hey guys, welcome back to Prep Talk on Prepping in Progress. Today I've got some very bad news for you. We're all going to die unless you buy my Prepping in Progress t-shirt for 4 easy payments of $19.95. Actually, we're going to be talking about fear-based fads and whether prepping is a fad or a lifestyle. So stay with us. Yes, guys, we're in the truck again. We're actually traveling back toward home. Losing the light. It's the end of the day. It's okay. I'm prepared. I have a flashlight. I do, actually. And what I will do is, if things get really bad, we'll do this. But seriously, fear. Have you noticed the trends in prepping over the last, I don't know how many years? We had Y2K, and everyone got in their bunkers and prepared for the end of the world, and nothing happened. I can remember having a girlfriend's mom tell me that she was in so much credit card debt. It was astounding. But don't worry, because Y2K will come and the computers will all go offline and all my debt will be erased. I wonder how she managed that one, because we broke up before Y2K. You go deeper. We've had how many end of the world scenarios in the last few years? We had 2012, and the world was going to end in 2012. The Mayans said so, and everyone prepared for that, and then it didn't happen. The election was rigged. Hillary's going to win. Stock up on your AR-15s and your bullets. Hillary lost. I'm not mocking those who felt that way in any of those scenarios. I'm not mocking the people who spent $1,000 on an AR-15 that they can walk into Academy Sporting Goods today, like I did 20 minutes ago, and pick one up for about $650. I'm not mocking those people. But I'm wondering, how many of those people who suddenly decided to be prepared because of this soon coming event got out afterwards? You know, just looking at the election, it was a seller's market. You know, I had a few cases of MREs put away. Okay, more than a few. But suddenly my vehicle had to have repairs, and I did not have the cash on hand to do it. And so I put up on the local swap shop, hey, you know, I've got X number of cases, I'm asking X amount for them. And it was a fair price. It was what I had in them, plus gas to bring them home, and a little bit of profit. Within 20 minutes of that ad going up, I had a guy saying, I will come to your house tonight and pick them up. This was at the in-town house. I sold all of these cases, had enough for car repairs and leftovers. At that point, it was a seller's market. Right now, politically, Trump's in office. Politically, while there have been some infringements on certain gun rights, it is a seller's market, or a buyer's market, sorry. The panic has not ensued. The preppers who got involved just because Hillary was nuts have disappeared. prepper channels who try to talk about life, the universe, and facts in a factual way, and analyze and think. You have Bear Independent. You have Kyle from Survival for the Common Sense Survival. I'm blanking now. Sorry, Kyle. I just watched one of your videos about yesterday morning.
Survival for normal people.
Yeah, Survival for Normal People. You have these solid, well-thinking people. And then you've got the channels where you're all going to die unless you buy my bug-out kit for 4 easy payments of $29.95. Be sure to check our store where we have, X number of survival things. And it seems like the topic of the day will be solved by whatever sponsored product is being sold that week. These guys have a pretty good following on YouTube. They're playing to fear. They're playing to those of us who have not been prepping for a while. And I won't say are easily duped, I would say are easily impressioned. Doom porn. It really is. And it's a great technique. You create the fear, you sell to the fear, and then you move on to next week's fear. To me, and to many of the people that I surround myself, one, prepping's a lifestyle. It's not something that we're going to give up just because someone loses an election, a prophesied number or year comes up and goes by. We're not going to quit. What if the Mayans had been onto something and 2012 was the end of it all? The asteroid hit, Nibiru came around, the dark matter stream hit the atmosphere. Well, maybe we would have all been dead, but we would have at least had a fighting chance. Let's take it further. The fad people operate from positions of fear. I choose to operate from a position of strength. And you should too. You don't need to prep because you're afraid. We prep because we love our lives, we love our families, and if something were to happen, we're going to be okay. And if it doesn't happen, what have we lost? That money that could have gone for a boat went into our retirement property. How many people do you know who own a ski boat? How often do they get it out to the lake? How many weekends a year do they get it out to the lake and something goes wrong with it? How often do they have to change the battery, clean the fuel lines, change the zincs, check the propellers? How often does all this go on, and how often does it give them headaches? Whereas that same money put aside for, say, property, food, beans, bullets, Band-Aids, you've got the ability right there to use something and do something that doesn't fall fall apart. You're still going to have to pay taxes on that property and that bunker, but you'll be alright. I find it ironic that one of the premier television evangelists of the 80s and 90s, or the 90s, the top one, the man who got millions upon millions of dollars, is now living in Missouri and hawking bug-out bags and bug-out shelters. That'd be Jim Baker. So while you're prepping today, stop and wonder and think about whether you are falling prey to a fad or if this is a lifestyle. And ask yourself, am I operating from a position of fear or a position of strength? And I hope you choose to make sure that you are operating from a position of strength. But if you're not, Prepping in Progress shirts available at the Teespring store. And for one low, easy payment of between $15 and $25, whatever you want to pay, go for it. Alright guys, seriously, this has been Prep Talk. I hope I've given you something to think about in my ramblings as we drive. And we will see you soon. Laters.